In this lecture, we'll be taking a look at binary search algorithm and how binary search is implemented. Now, in order to understand binary search, consider a sorted list of 1 to 100. And let's say you are given a task to guess the number or search the number, let's say 82. In that case, what will happen is your first guess should be the midpoint. So between 1 to 100, you have the midpoint as 50. So if you've guessed 50, you'll then compare 50 with the searched value, if it is lower or higher. If it is lower, then in that case, you'll know that the value is higher than the one that you have guessed. So in that case, you have a new list from 50 to 100. Now again, in that, you'll have a midpoint like 75. Now, when you'll compare 75 with 82, again the value will be low because your value is 82, which you need to find. So in that scenario, you'll have the list further shortened from 75 to 100, and in that case, you know that the value exists in that particular list or subset. So you'll again find a midpoint, and from there you'll compare the value that you need to search. And if it is lower, you'll further shorten the list, and if it is higher, you'll again have the list bifurcated based on that. So here what we'll be doing is, let's say we have to search 96. The first thing that we did is applied selection sort so that we have everything in ascending order from 1 to 10, let's say. And then inside the binary search, if I show you, what we are doing is we are having 3 variables: upper bound, lower bound, and mid. So upper bound is the last item in the array, lower bound is the first item in the array, and then we are comparing whether lower bound is equal to or less than the upper bound. If that's the case, then here we are trying to find a midpoint. Like I said, if the list is between 1 to 100, then the midpoint will be 50. So that is what we are calculating over here, and then we are comparing the mid value with the value that we need to search. So here is the value that we have passed, and if it matches, then obviously we are returning the mid value. If it doesn't, then it will go to else if block. And here we are saying if the value that is being searched is less than the middle value, in that case we are shifting the upper bound to mid -1, else we are shifting the lower bound to mid +1. And then the search is again performed using the while condition. So as long as this lower bound is less than equal to upper bound, this loop will go on, and wherever the value is found, it will be returned. So let's go ahead and run this now. So here I'll be running it now, and here you can see we are getting the index position now. Wherever the first occurrence of the value is found, we are showing it over here. So if you see index position 9, if you count from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is where the first occurrence of the searched term is found, and that is what we are returning, the index position where the number was found. And that's how easy it is to create a binary search algorithm in C#.